Benjamin Franklin's Virtue of Sincerity by Annie, Jessica, Taylor, Robinson, Anne-Marie, and Stephanie. Sincerity. Use no hurtful deceit. Think innocently and justly. And if you speak, speak accordingly. Etymology. Latin. Sincerus means sound, pure, and whole.
Hi, I am Annie and I am here to talk to you about Sincerity. The piece of literature that I thought showed sincerity was The Old Man and the Sea by Ernest Hemingway. Santiago is the main character who has an incredible amount of strength, physically and mentally, even though he is elderly. Santiago went out to sea to catch a fish, and when he finally hooked a marline, the old man talked to the creature that lay beneath the water. He apologized for catching it over and over. Santiago told the marline that it was beautiful and such a stunning creature. Usually those things would not be said to a fish, but he was sincere when he said all of those things. Santiago meant everything he said and actually cared for the fish, which sounds comical. Each day I strive to be a role model for people. I'd write to be sincere in everything I say and do. If someone asks me for my opinion, I will tell them the truth because I don't want to lie. In some situations, I want to speak my mind, but I know those things are not appropriate to say, so instead I keep them to myself. If you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say anything at all. This quote from Bambi is pretty self-explanatory and I think everyone should follow this.
Sincerity is the quality or state of being sincere, honest in the mind, and having freedom from hypocrisy. In the Hunger Games trilogy by Suzanne Collins, Katniss is against what the Capitol is doing, so she stands against it. She told Panem how she felt about it by using her actions and words to get her point across. She is sincere because she is doing things to help her fellow citizens by telling them the truth about what she knows. As a clarinet music section leader and band, I must use sincerity when critiquing my peers. I can't sugarcoat things to make them feel good about something that was just mediocre. I try my best to be sincere and kind at the same time. To avoid hypocrisy, I have to carry out the things that I tell them to do just as well as I expect from them.
Throughout history, sincerity has been more difficult than other virtues. This is because human nature has dictated so. Everyone has lied at least 5 times in their life. Everyone has said something mean and hurtful at least once. Whether we want to use it or not, humans, as we all are to my knowledge, are very flawed creatures. Using the term creatures lightly, because humans are not animals. If we were totally sincere, though, it might in fact be a bit more boring in the human mind. I always find it funny how people always have talked about using these virtues more, but would be bored to tears if the virtues were in fact constant. Now to the history. The origin of the word sincere comes from 2 Latin words, sincera, meaning without wax. In the days of the Roman Empire, craftsmen would cover architectural imperfections in the stone, usually marble, with wax. This practice is still used today by real estate people, so without wax means its true face is displayed. Put simply, sincerity is undeniable. Throughout history, sincerity has been more difficult than other virtues. This is because human nature has dictated so. Everyone has lied at least 5 times in their life. Everyone has said something mean and hurtful at least once. Whether we want to use it or not, humans, as we all are to my knowledge, are very flawed creatures. Using the term creatures lightly, because humans are not animals. If we were totally sincere, though, it might in fact be a bit more boring in the human mind. Put simply, sincerity is truth, the real kind.